Hello. Before we start today's episode, if you would like a condensed version of what I'm talking about in this podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the Perfectionist Guide. You can read the entire thing in 3 minutes or less. To access this, go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/newsletter. Are you a bit of a perfectionist, type A, hyper performer? Then you know
what it is like when your perfectionism is a constant god-awful companion.
But it doesn't have to be. If you are ready to burn bright instead of burning out, to lead without losing yourself, and to enjoy the life you have worked so hard to create, then keep listening. I'm your host, America's leader on rewiring perfectionism, CLG, and this is Perfectionism Rewired, the podcast. Welcome to Perfectionism Rewired.
Quick hit for you today. We spend, especially as perfectionists, we spend a lot of time generalizing cognitively and just being vague. And I just think of it as like swampy. It's just swampy up there. And we are swimming in stress or too much, or I'm not good enough yet, or it's not enough. Oh, that just feels icky. But like Truth Booth, where so much of this suckiness and overthinking and catastrophizing and ruminating comes from, it's so much simpler than that. It's just all you need to do is simplify and get clear. That's it. Simplify, get clear. That's what we do together inside of the Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator, my one-on-one coaching container. And that is what paper thinking will do for you, because we can talk faster than we can actually write. Whether you're writing with your Apple Pencil on your iPad, or even in a pinch, you can do thumb typing on the notes. I would not recommend doing a voice memo for this. Saying I'm stressed doesn't help. You want to be explicit. What are you stressed about? What is it specifically that is nagging at your brain? You want to ask yourself, what am I stressed about? And like, what is it specifically? Like, my job. What is it about your job? Well, my boss. Which boss? What is it about that boss? You want to ask why. You want to be like that annoying 3-year-old. And why? And why? And why? You want to drill all the way down on it. Because like when it stays in your head, I want you to think that it's just like turds floating in the toilet. When you get explicit and you get it out of your head, we're flushing the turds, okay? So in this example of I'm stressed, I'm all up in my head and I can't stay present, okay? Where's the anxiety in your body? What does it feel like? This is where you start to hone your interoceptive skills. I would say it's in my chest and it feels like Gak on Nickelodeon, you know, that stuff that I think it was like pre-slime that we had and it would make those farting noises. That's what it sort of feels like inside my chest. And I notice that my toes are curled a little bit and I feel clenchy and I'm bracing and my shoulders are hunched forward and I'm hyper focusing. Like I'm not present of the environment around me. I'll tune out what kids are saying. Okay, so what's actually going on? Then it would be like, I have these emails and work on my presentation, make dinner, clean up, put the kids to bed, and I want to work out. So you like write it all down. And yep, that's a lot. How can you make it simpler?
Listen up. Taking charge of your perfectionism is so much easier than you have been led to believe. Whether you want to stop playing out worst case scenarios in your head or be joyfully present, ambitious again, you don't need more rigid rules, guesswork, or hard work in perfectionism recovery. You need a framework that helps you understand and, most importantly, rewire your perfectionistic habits from the inside out. It starts with my 6-week Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator. Besides the obvious mental health and wellness benefits, rewiring your perfectionism is the fastest way to figure out what's really underneath your perfectionistic patterns. This radically different, proven, proprietary approach helps you succeed by dropping the contempt and judgment that blocks change. Discover how to trust yourself, take control of your world, and feel truly empowered to own your perfectionism instead of being owned by it. Head on over to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/accelerator and start your transformation today.